Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. Now finally I can do a video that is slightly more positive than my previous ones because we have actually won a game. Yes, okay, it was only Sheffield United, no disrespect to them, but they are of course relegated already. We won 3-0. I'm very happy with the performance last night, especially as we have got such a big game coming up on Thursday. This video is just going to be a quick match review, but then I'm going to be looking ahead to that all-important game on Thursday, giving you guys my thoughts, telling you how I'm feeling about it, so let's get into the video. Going into last night then, I know a lot of people were feeling a little apprehensive about the game, a little worried. We weren't sure whether we were going to get those 3 points, which sounds slightly ridiculous when you look at things as a whole. Sheffield United are sitting at the bottom of the table. They've struggled a lot this season. I mean, we haven't had the best of seasons, I'll be honest, but we should have confidence to be a team that is that low in the table, you know, rock bottom. Second season syndrome for Sheffield United. I wish them all the best in the Championship, but yeah, we should have been more confident going into that game, but based on our recent performances, you know, this is Arsenal, anything can happen. I wasn't 100% confident at all. I thought maybe it would be another draw, but luckily we did get the job done and we did it very impressively as well. Going back to the lineup then, I was very happy with the team that Mikel Arteta put out. I was so happy to see Gabby Martinelli starting. We've all been calling for this for the longest time. He's been very unlucky with his injuries, but for me, that boy has massive potential. He is going places, I'm sure of it. Of course, he did get a goal last night. I'm not going to lie, I did have tears in my eyes at that moment because, you know, from the start of the game, I was saying, please, Martinelli, you know, make your mark, make a point to Mikel Arteta and get that all-important goal. And he did have some great shots as well as getting that final goal, the second goal. So yeah, I was really buzzing to see him out on the field last night. Of course, the first goal of the evening was that brilliant team goal from Arsenal. Really beautiful football, the sort of football you expect to see from Arsenal. Wenger ball returned in full force. Ceballos had a brilliant game last night, the little flick onto Lacazette. Brilliant football. It's what we want to see more of, something I definitely miss, that trademark sort of style of play from Arsenal. Lovely one-touch football, beautiful goal all around. The second goal was of course scored by Gabby Martinelli. I think that was the goal of the night for me. I was so happy to see him have such a great game. You know, he's been out for such a long time, hasn't started a game in months and months, and he proved why he is so important to this side. I really hope he can stay fit and have no more injuries because that boy has so much potential. He is definitely a future star, there's no doubts about that. The third and final goal of the evening was of course scored by Lacazette. He got a brace last night, but I must admit I did get very nervous. I had a little bit of post-traumatic stress watching that third goal because it was a carbon copy of the goal that Laka missed against Slavia Prague. He got through one-on-one with the keeper again, but this time he did not fluff it, he did not miss. Bottom corner, absolutely fantastic goal. You know, Lacazette has really stepped up recently. I think he is a brilliant player. Maybe he might not be the one for our future, but you know, total respect to him. He had a very good game last night. So all in all, a very comfortable, a very impressive performance from Arsenal last night, which is key going into such an important game on Thursday. I mean, if we'd lost last night, I think the morale around the club would have been rock bottom after the previous performances we've had recently. We needed some confidence, we needed a win. Thursday's game is so massive. I mean, it is make or break. If we lose this game, the season is completely done for us, in my opinion. You know, this game is absolutely massive. Looking at Slavia Prague's form then, they have actually not lost a single game at home all season, which is not the stat we want to hear right now going into probably the most important game of our season so far, but the facts are the facts. That is what we have to face. Of course, when Leicester went there, they drew 0-0, and when Rangers went there, they drew 1-1. If we draw 0-0, we will go out because Slavia Prague will have that all-important away goal, and then 1-1 would take us to extra time and penalties, which, let's be honest, we do not need that stress. As Arsenal fans, we already have enough stress in our lives. Extra time and penalties is something that I personally do not want to see. To put it simply, we have to turn up on Thursday. We do not want to see any of this boring, sideways football. We have got to be aggressive. We have got to turn up from that first minute. There is no excuses for only turning up in the second half or in the final 10 minutes like we did last time. I want to see a fight. I want to see passion. We have got to win this game. It is our only chance of making something from this season. You know, I just pray that every single player wants this, turns up and fights for this win. Anyway guys, I think I will end this video here. Obviously I will be doing a video for Thursday night. I'll probably be filming myself watching the game again. That will be up shortly after the game has ended. Fingers crossed it will be a positive and happy ending to that video and we get through to the next round. Villarreal potentially, an Unai Emery face-off. It would be absolutely brilliant. I'm going to keep very hopeful and stay positive. Support the team going into Thursday night and I'll see you guys all then. So have a really lovely week.